Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Chance, and it's February 12th, 2026. I made two YouTube videos earlier this year in January, so last month, and it's still pretty much the beginning of this new year. Um, I had very high hopes for this year, and I still do, but I will say that things have not worked out how I intended for it to so far. And I did give up at a certain point, and I did get depressed and just kind of lost hope. I in a way I felt like there's no real reason why I'm still living, and um, I just couldn't find reasoning behind like why I'm here. Like what am I doing? I graduated high school last year, and now I'm just trying to figure things out, just trying to make a way. But I see that my flaw in this whole time span since the new year has started is I've just been wasting time. The truth is, I've always wanted to do YouTube. I've always wanted to record. I've always I've always wanted to do this. I've always had a passion and a niche for this to just talk, right? To talk authentically to the camera, right? To not feel like, I'm being held back by anything or having to filter out what I'm saying or my thoughts. Like I'm just being myself. I'm recording myself, right? So who I am, like, when I talk to myself, or even, when I pray, that's like the realest version of me coming out, because I'm speaking to God. I'm speaking to my creator. But when I'm just talking to myself, just yapping, or even like on the game or something, right? Or on the phone, those are all different sides of me, right? But the real side of me, I want y'all to see. I want it to be recorded, right? I don't want my words to just be words. I want my words to go somewhere. I made my first YouTube channel when I was 10 years old, and I made videos for like about 3 months, and I got around 58 subscribers, and that was good. That was actually good. That was surprising to me at that time at 10 years old, and I still see that as good now. But the thing is, the fatal flaw in it is I stopped. I stopped recording at 10 years old because my mom wouldn't let me record anymore, I guess. And I feel like it was always something with like whatever I would do, like whatever I was doing that was good. It always just felt like it was something like that was gonna stop me or hold me back. So when I got older, I just stopped doing things that I enjoyed, or just stopped doing things in general, right? And I've always been talented. I know I've always had like a gift for certain things, especially when it comes to creativity. Um, but yeah, the truth is, like, it's something like deep inside of me that feels like every time I express that creativity, or I begin to start with something that is creative, I feel like it's always bound to just end up not working or not happening. But that was a lie I told myself. That was a lie I convinced myself at a young age that stuck with me. The reason being because of just how I grew up, you know? I would, like, listen, y'all. I would build the craziest Lego sets at younger than 10, right? Younger than 10 years old, I would build Lego sets that were intended for 14, 16, 18 plus, right? 17, 18 plus. So my age now, me being 18 years old, and like that's another thing, like I'm literally 18. Like I'm literally 18. Like it's crazy to me. Like even to think it, bro. Like I'm 18, and like so much time has just passed. So much time I just spent suffering stuck in my head, not being able to express nothing or live for shit, you know? Just being isolated and constantly disappointed, constantly betrayed. Anytime I gave my trust, be constantly betrayed. But I would give, whoa, what? But yeah, when I was a kid, I would build crazy Lego sets, right? Again, intended for, but yeah, when I was a kid, I would build crazy Lego sets intended for ages 17, 18 plus, right? And those Lego sets would be good. And what I would do, you know, um, what I would do is with my leftover parts or if I just made it how I wanted, I would take those Lego pieces and make my own creations. Like I would literally buy certain Lego sets just for the parts so I could build my own things. But I remember like I would like stack them up on top of my dresser. Like I had like the Avengers Tower Lego set, right? Like I would put it on top of my dresser and have it for like display because I would do that. Like I just thought it was cool. I honestly I knew aesthetics, bro. I've always been an aesthetic person. I knew aesthetics when I was like 7, bro. Like it's just in my DNA. But yeah, I would do it. Like I would, that like that's just what I would do because I'm always creative. Like I was always creating things. But I remember, bro, and I remember this traumatized me so bad. My mom literally one day just broke all of them, bro. And I ain't never seen them since. I ain't never rebuilt them since. I guess she thought like, all their Legos, so they can get broken, but they can get put back together. That is the dumbest fucking shit ever. I want you to know that. That is the dumbest shit ever. That's the dumbest shit ever. Those were creations I made that were broken again. Never been built ever again, right? And what do you think happened after that? I just stopped, right? I still had a love for Legos and, building things and all that. But that was honestly after that, that's when I got more into YouTube. And I would still build, but um, I would it just stopped, right? Because you just broke a part of me. Like, do people not realize that shit? Like, you know? And with all that being said, it all just goes to show like for years, I lied to myself. For years I convinced myself that, you know, I just can't live, right? That's what it would be like. And I've gone through some real serious shit. Like I've been through some dark shit and I can sit here and talk about it, all day, or I can sit here and record it, right? Make videos about it, push all of it out, right? Not just let it sit in my head, sit in my heart, right? I can output, I can do it, like I can get it all out, With my 2 videos that I made earlier this year, a big flaw that I went into it with is I felt like everything has to be perfect. Like I felt like when I recorded, it has to be perfect. Like literally, I would spend like 10 minutes, bro. I would literally spend like 10 fucking minutes trying to set up my camera, my phone, but set up my phone right, like on the tripod to try to get the angle right. But it literally made no difference. Like I would literally sit there like wiggling it like this, right? When the whole point of content creation, making videos is it's not gonna be perfect, right? Not everything is gonna be perfect. Like you can get it down to the last specimen of how you want it and shit to try to make it look good and all that. And that's the cool thing about it because you're perfecting you're polishing your creation. That's why that's why that's what oh fuck. That's what I should say. It's polishing your creation. But I was trying to be perfect, right? Have each thing edited, all clean and clear, not swearing. Bruh, This is finna be my channel, bro. It's like this is my channel, right? I'm projecting, right? This is what I want to do. This is who I am, bro. I'm not letting nothing stop me no more, bro. I'm fucking tired of that shit, dog. Fuck that shit, nigga. Fuck them thoughts, bro. You know, each ounce of negativity that anybody has ever directed towards my way, each inch of disrespect and hurt and betrayal that I felt, that people have projected towards me, that I had to deal with, that just sat on my heart, inside of my heart, to the point where it felt like I was beginning to rot because of other people's wickedness. That won't stand no more, bruh. Because again, I'm 18 now, right? So of course it's all on me. If I choose to let that sit, then that's on me, right? Then that's on me. Nobody cares, right? But that's the thing. Nobody has ever cared. It's all been a psychological game all along. Don't let these people trick you or fool you. Not your family, not your friends, not your mentors, not your peers. No, nobody, nothing. Why? Because those will be the same ones to take you out, watch you break down and burn and crash, and then say, hey, I told you so. Say, hey, look at him. He's just another statistic. He's just, what everybody said he was. He just proved everybody right. That's what they want. So don't. Get up, do what you want to do. I want to record, so that's why I'm doing it. My room, bro, I'm gonna show y'all my room. My room is a filthy mess right now. I was finna, bro. My room is a filthy mess. I was finna sit here and try to clean it all up and try to get the perfect angle and the perfect lighting. Nah, I'm gonna just show y'all the mess, bro. Cause why I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of feeling misunderstood. I'm tired of going through the same things every day, the same cycles repeating itself. Me feeling lonely, depressed, dark inside, not feeling like I can't express nothing because feeling like people will judge me or doubt me or anything, right? So I'm just stuck, right? But then I'll get to the point where I get the smallest bit of fire, the smallest spark. I'm like, okay, I need to do something. And then I'll just burn out just like that. Then, boom. I'm sick of that, bro. I'm sick of that. I've been in hell, dog. This shit has been fucking hell, bro. And honestly, right now, like my current state in life, like my current mindset and just all of that, it's neither heaven nor hell, but it's not life either. It really feels like purgatory. It really feels like that just in between phase where you're not necessarily your past and in your suffering, but you're not at all where you feel like you should be or in your future. So it just feels like purgatory. It just feels like a stagnant, lukewarm area. I feel like I'm in the lukewarm right now, and I gotta get out of it, bro. I've been in it for this month, so February, January, and around the end of last year, so December and November, so about 4 months. And then so on, and then years before that, right? Felt depressed, struggled with just a whole lot, right? So the point I'm trying to make is that there's no time left, right? We're seeing everybody else live out our dreams. I'm seeing everybody else live out my dreams, bro. Speed, that man is 21 years old. He started when he was like 14, 15. All he did was just, not all, but literally what he did was keep streaming all the time, making YouTube videos, doing whatever, right? No filter. He was just being himself. People would clip it. People would, laugh at it, make fun at it, share it, whatever. But that blew him up. It wasn't just the clips. It was because he was being himself. He didn't care what nobody else thought. Of course, we all have a thing in us where, we want to appear nice for others, or I mean, we may say we don't care, but it's always something that, you know, like we just we just want to be liked, right? That's just a human thing. A human thing is we want to be liked by others, right? Even if we have nobody else, even if we don't like people, we at least just want, you know, just to feel seen, to feel heard. He didn't care about he didn't even care about none of that, right? That's what got him where he at. That's why he has 50 million. He just did what he wanted. Now guess what? I want to do exactly what I want. And I'm gonna do it. Because I really have to sit here and tell myself, like, now I gotta really realize, like, I'm having a conversation with myself. I'm having a conversation with my own self. This is Chance speaking to Chance. Haven't you suffered long enough? Haven't we been through this long enough? Haven't we been hurt, been betrayed long enough? Haven't you been through this pain long enough? To where you're just bottling everything in, just trying to find a way to release it, just trying to find a way to escape it, to the point you literally feel like you don't even want to be here no more. Aren't we tired? Am I not tired? Do I not deserve it to myself? Do I not owe it? Do I not own it, bro? Do I not owe it to myself? Like I'm really putting the emphasis in do I not owe it to my own self to live the life I want to live, to be able to do what I want to do? You only got one shot at this. You only got one life. I'm the main character in this story. Yeah. What about it? I'm my own main character. Yeah. What about it? This is my story. This is my world. Yeah. What about it? What are you going to do about it? You going to tell me it's not? This is mine. I'm here, bruh. I'm Chance. I am him. I'm the MC. I'm Sung Jin Woo. I'm Naruto. I'm Optimus Prime. I'm Iron Man. I'm all of that, bro. I'm all of that. I done been through all of that too. I done been through that vengeance like John Wick. I done been through that fire and that fury like Creed, bro. I know what all that feels like. I've been through all that mentally, emotionally, right? Spiritually, right? Physically, to the brink of like starvation, bro. Like, bro, I done had enough. I'm really feeling like Aaron Yeager. He got fed up. That man, all he searched for was peace. But all he saw and hit with his eyes in his life was destruction. So guess what? He became what he hated. He became that destruction. Me, I'm sick and tired of this suffering. I'm sick and tired of not doing nothing. So what? I'ma do something, right? I'm seeing everybody else live, be happy, be free. I'm seeing everybody else with what I want, while I'm stuck in this shit. Feels like a fucking cage, bro. Like a fucking cave. Like I'm just, and I want to get out of it, right? So my way to that freedom, my way to get out of it, is to be myself. It's to not give a fuck what other people think. It's to come on this shit unfiltered. Hell yeah. To be me, to be Chance. I am Chance a Million. And I have to really find out what Chance a Million means for myself, right? But also, the truth is other people will know who Chance a Million is. Other people, that is you watching. That's the people who will watch this video. That's the people who will find out who I am, about my name, right? Not just about my channel, not just about, you know, the name, the label, whatever. But it's really what it means. It's really what it stands for. Chance a Million, Chance Unlimited, only Dreamville, right? That's all me, right? Just different phases, different aspects of what makes the whole chance that you're watching right now. So, yeah, I thank y'all for watching, and I really appreciate it. You know, this video completely raw, unfiltered. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit it. It's 20 minutes. So I feel like I might edit it just to trim it down some, but honestly, who cares? Who cares? If you're watching the video, you watch it to the end, hey, I appreciate it, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah. It's my time. You know? You ain't got no, we don't have all the time to waste. This life is literally limited. This life doesn't go on forever, so I want to make the best of it. I want to accomplish my dreams while I'm here on this earth and not die and think about all that could have been, right? No, I want to do it now. So let's do it. Peace out. Chance a million, only Dreamville. Chance unlimited. Chance prime. Prince Kamar. And one chance. See y'all in the next one. Thank y'all. Peace out. Love. Chance. All right. Peace out.